Alright, let's talk about Lord of the Rings. The only movie where the main plot is just a bunch of blokes walking around for 3 whole films. So we got Frodo, this tiny little hobbit with hairy feet, living in the chillest town ever, the Shire. These guys just drink beer, eat second breakfasts, and just vibe. But no, suddenly Gandalf the Grey, basically, an old bloke who looks like he owns every vinyl record ever made, shows up and says, "Oi mate, take this evil ring and walk to a volcano." Mate, Frodo's like 3 feet tall and allergic to confrontation. He ain't built for this. But does anyone say, nah, maybe someone else should do it? Nope, they just hand him the ring and say, we wish you luck. And then we meet the Fellowship, aka the worst group assignment ever. We got Aragorn, cool as hell but acts like a bloke who's never charged his phone. Legolas, an elf who never runs out of arrows or conditioner. Gimli, the short king of one-liners. Boromir, the bloke who dies before the real fun even starts. The hobbits, they just out here trying not to die. And Gandalf, a wizard who disappears every time things get hard. And the main villain, Sauron, a giant flaming eye on the top of a tower. That's it, a floating evil Bunnings floodlight. This guy doesn't even have a body, just vibes and destruction. And let's talk about Gollum, this pasty, creepy little bloke who looks like he's been living off Sunlink and rainwater for 300 years. And he's obsessed with the ring. Mate, this man needs a job and a haircut. And the walking, oh my god, the walking. 3 movies, 9 hours and 95% of it is just blokes hiking with sad music in the background. Mate, just take an eagle, one Uber eagle. Boom, quest over in 20 minutes. And the final battle, oh, you thought it was about swords and courage. Nope, it's about a little hobbit sitting on a rock and dropping the ring into fire by accident. That's right, 3 movies, 1 million deaths, all for an accidental fumble. And what's Frodo's reward? He goes off to elf heaven, while Sam goes home to be a regular bloke again. Mate, Sam did most of the work, and all he gets is a mortgage and a few kids? That ain't fair. And that, my friends, is The Lord of the Rings. A story about how if you ever get given a magic ring, just throw it in the bin and save yourself the trouble.